11 signs you're more intelligent than you think. Welcome back to Only Geniuses, the channel where we explore the extraordinary minds that shape our world. Intelligence extends far beyond what any IQ test can measure. While traditional assessments focus on reasoning and memory, they fundamentally miss the broader spectrum of human intellectual capacity. Creativity, emotional intelligence, and adaptive thinking remain invisible to standardized testing. Recent research exposes significant limitations in how we measure intelligence. This will challenge everything you thought you knew about intellectual capacity, and you might discover that your unique traits actually indicate exceptional mental abilities you never recognized. A 2016 study revealed that people with autism often possess far higher intelligence than IQ tests indicate. Their cognitive abilities are simply distributed differently, affecting test performance while masking superior intellectual capabilities. As one researcher noted, this intelligence is imbalanced in ways that can negatively affect social interactions and task performance. Yet the underlying brilliance remains unmistakable, because they're smarter in traditional ways, but because they navigate human dynamics with exceptional skill. They recognize that a coworker's sudden quietness might indicate personal stress, and they adjust their communication accordingly. Scientists define true intelligence as the ability to learn from experience and adapt to, shape, or choose one's environment. If you easily step into someone else's perspective and genuinely comprehend their feelings, you possess a sophisticated form of intelligence, often overlooked by conventional measures. A groundbreaking 2016 study found that people with greater intelligence actually felt less satisfied with life when they spent extensive time socializing with friends. This isn't antisocial behavior, it's optimal cognitive functioning. This definition encompasses dimensions no single test could ever capture. Einstein famously said his best insights came during long, solitary walks. You instinctively understand that meaningful intellectual work requires isolation from social demands. You don't follow trends blindly. You evaluate them against your established value system. This manifests in extensive reading, cultural exploration, language learning, and deep questioning that penetrates to the heart of complex issues. They sense when colleagues are struggling through minimal changes in posture or tone. Research tracking individuals from childhood to middle age found that children with higher IQ scores at age 11 consistently displayed greater openness to experience at age 50. Do you take apart devices to understand their mechanisms? Do you ask follow-up questions that others haven't considered? This intellectual hunger drives the kind of deep learning that standardized tests can't measure. If you remember conversations word-for-word weeks later, you demonstrate superior verbal linguistic intelligence. If you emerge energized rather than lonely, you're demonstrating a sophisticated understanding of your cognitive needs. A clear intelligence indicator, this isn't just social awareness, it's complex cognitive processing that enables superior relationship building, conflict management, and goal achievement. This capacity correlates strongly with fluid intelligence, the kind that adapts to new situations. They view obstacles as puzzles to solve rather than barriers to endure. This level of self-knowledge requires sophisticated cognitive processing and emotional intelligence working in tandem. If you find yourself laughing at life's ironies rather than being crushed by them, you're demonstrating sophisticated coping mechanisms that indicate superior mental flexibility. And listening, encourage others to consider different perspectives and strategize effective solutions. Can you recall conversations with unusual accuracy? Do you spot inconsistencies in stories or presentations? When disagreements arise, you instinctively focus on understanding rather than winning, recognizing that resolution serves everyone better than victory. These abilities represent sophisticated cognitive processing that traditional tests rarely capture. This pattern indicates exceptional interpersonal intelligence that creates value in every social system you enter. In this video, we cover 11 hidden signs that reveal intelligence beyond traditional metrics. While this can become excessive, moderate levels indicate a mind that processes information deeply and considers multiple variables simultaneously. This represents far more than knowing your preferences. It's comprehensive identity mapping that signals high intelligence. Highly emotionally intelligent individuals recognize complex emotional states, understand how emotions affect choices and behavior, respond productively to emotional situations, and exercise self-control to express feelings appropriately. Even talking through problems with pets when upset, demonstrates healthy emotional regulation strategies. This worry involves continuous brainstorming, plan development, and problem solving. Essentially advanced cognitive processing disguised as anxiety. Number 1. You display high emotional intelligence and deep empathy. Being proved wrong becomes a growth opportunity rather than an ego threat, representing advanced intellectual maturity. 2015 research established clear links between verbal intelligence and tendencies toward worry and rumination. Emotional intelligence represents your ability to understand and productively express emotions, both your own and others. This connects directly to resilience, your ability to recover from setbacks and maintain forward momentum. Consider this. Emotionally intelligent individuals can read subtle body language cues that others miss entirely. Your cluttered workspace or unconventional organization system might actually enhance your creative cognitive processes. People who refuse to acknowledge mistakes remain intellectually stagnant, while those accepting new information and adjusting accordingly become increasingly effective. Research demonstrates that people with high emotional intelligence consistently outperform their peers in leadership roles. Not if you feel curious rather than defensive. You're demonstrating intelligence that prioritizes truth over ego protection. Late-night productivity may result from your ability to utilize cognitive resources others cannot. A study involving creative problem-solving found that participants in messy environments generated significantly more creative and interesting solutions compared to those in organized spaces. Number 2, you crave and value solitude. This isolation can lead to what researchers call existential depression, questioning life's meaning, when you process information more rapidly and deeply than those around you. Needing substantial alone time to recharge indicates intelligence beyond simple introversion. Boredom in unchallenging environments, lack of appropriate direction, or frustration with systems designed for average capabilities can lead to disengagement. Both forms of pet ownership correlate with different intelligence types and feel unworthy of successes, creating self-sabotaging patterns that limit opportunity pursuit. Gifted adults don't just think differently, they feel more deeply and intensely than others, but with unique capabilities that our educational and professional systems often fail to recognize or nurture. This emotional richness enhances creativity and empathy, but can also overwhelm your systems, potentially leading to anxiety or depression. Your traits aren't character flaws requiring correction. They're indicators of exceptional mental capabilities deserving recognition and development. It's the persistent drive to learn, adapt, connect with others meaningfully, and question assumptions others accept without examination. You might be far more brilliant than you ever imagined. You just needed the right framework to recognize your extraordinary cognitive gifts. Exceptionally high self-standards drive achievement, but also create burnout, anxiety, and severe self-criticism when you inevitably fall short of unrealistic expectations you've set. Solitude enables what researchers call introspective thinking, the deep reflection, problem analysis, and idea generation that requires uninterrupted mental space. Consider how you feel after spending hours alone, pursuing interests, or working on projects. Number 3, you possess exceptional self-awareness. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Only Geniuses for more explorations into the remarkable world of exceptional minds. Self-awareness encompasses understanding your traits, abilities, values, goals, and desires. A well-developed sense of self means you feel secure in your abilities, understand where your skills excel, and possess confidence to make choices reflecting your core beliefs. For example, you might recognize that you work best in collaborative environments, while others prefer independence. Or, you understand that you need creative outlets to maintain mental health. Number 4, you demonstrate insatiable curiosity, if simple explanations never satisfy you. Your curiosity indicates superior intelligence. Psychologists call this openness to experience, a trait intimately connected to intelligence. Consider your learning patterns. Do you spend hours exploring topics that fascinate you? Number 5, you excel at observation and memory. Exceptional observation skills indicate intelligence through what researchers call working memory, your ability to store and manipulate specific information simultaneously. Different observation types connect to various intelligence forms. If you notice visual patterns others miss, you likely possess strong spatial visual intelligence. Think about your daily experiences. Do people comment on details you notice that they missed? Number 6. You handle change and adversity with remarkable adaptability. Navigating life's complexities more easily than others demonstrates adaptability, the capacity to adjust to new situations and changing circumstances. Intelligent individuals don't just bounce back from adversity. They extract learning from each experience and apply it to future challenges. Interestingly, research from 2017 links appreciation of dark humor to higher intelligence, while 2011 studies connect general humor to creativity and intelligence. Number 7. You naturally excel at conflict resolution. Natural peacemaking abilities reveal intelligence through multiple sophisticated components. You read body language accurately. Use these signals for empathetic questioning. This represents emotional intelligence, enabling healthy rather than destructive conflict. Navigation. Consider your approach to workplace disputes or family tensions. Do you find yourself naturally mediating between conflicting parties? Do others seek your input when relationships become strained? Number 8. You experience intense worry and overthinking. While often viewed negatively, worry and overthinking may actually indicate superior intelligence. Highly intelligent people might worry more because they possess extensive knowledge of potential threats and desire comprehensive preparation for various scenarios. Your overthinking represents attempts to gain control and protection through thorough scenario planning. Number 9. You demonstrate superior emotional regulation. Everyone experiences difficult emotions, but your method of handling them reveals your emotional intelligence level. This might manifest in simple strategies like taking time to process before responding to criticism, or more sophisticated approaches like reframing setbacks as learning opportunities. Your ability to maintain emotional equilibrium while others become overwhelmed indicates sophisticated mental processing that serves you across all life domains. Number 10. You remain open to being wrong. Truly intelligent people understand they don't need to cling defensively to opinions. This requires remarkable humility. Admitting you missed details or misunderstood concepts while recognizing that genuine wisdom thrives on continuous updates. Consider your reaction to correction or new information that challenges your beliefs. Number 11. You display creative disorganization. This might surprise you, but research suggests that tidiness may not benefit creativity or innovative thinking. According to lead researchers, disorderly environments seem to inspire breaking free of tradition, which can produce fresh insights. Think about your most productive creative periods. Do they occur in perfectly organized environments, or do you thrive amid controlled chaos that others might find distracting? There are several unexpected traits also correlate with higher intelligence. Strategic profanity usage. Recent studies demonstrate that fluency in taboo language correlates positively with verbal fluency measures, suggesting superior linguistic skill rather than limited vocabulary. Night owl tendencies. While ancestors slept early due to darkness limitations, intelligent humans adapted more quickly to artificial lighting, overriding instinctual habits. Conflict avoidance. Stepping back from arguments and avoiding point-proving battles could indicate emotional intelligence. Recognizing that preserving relationships often matters more than winning debates. Pet ownership. 2017 research showed cat owners scored higher on measures of self-reliance, abstractedness, and general intelligence, while dog owners demonstrated superior extroversion and conscientiousness. Gifted adults often feel profoundly misunderstood, struggling to find people who relate to their intense curiosity or abstract thinking patterns. Perfectionism becomes a double-edged sword. Paradoxically, some highly intelligent individuals experience underachievement, not despite their abilities, but because of them. Emotional intensity amplifies everything. Imposter syndrome becomes particularly acute among the highly intelligent. Despite clear evidence of your capabilities, you may doubt your competence. Intelligence manifests in countless ways beyond traditional academic performance or test scores. If you recognize these patterns in yourself, understand that your mind operates differently, not better or worse. Remember that giftedness itself represents a form of neurodivergence, a distinct way of experiencing and processing the world around you. The next time you question your intelligence because you don't fit conventional definitions, remember these 11 signs. Which of these signs resonated most strongly with your experience?